Hey everyone, how are you doing tonight? This is an induction stove, and I thought I'd show you a little safety thing. So over here is an iron skillet and a silicone slash Kevlar induction pad, which is pretty good for withstanding a lot of heat. And I had a situation today where the intent was to cook on this stove portion here. So that would have been this item here. However, this was the knob that was selected, and that was mistake number one. Mistake number two, it was put on boost mode, okay? Number three, this pan was sitting here empty. So what happened in a few minutes is that this pan began to put off a lot of smoke, and it got so hot that it was almost impossible to handle. The other thing is that the induction pad that's underneath it, it did break down. So I've had a couple videos on these induction pads, and here's what happens when it is subjected to an intense amount of heat without anything in the pan. So if there was water in a pan or food in here, this high heat wouldn't have affected it. However, if it's empty, the pan continues to warm up and it does not have a limit until it turns red hot. If there was a pot of boiling water on here, this wouldn't have been scorched as much. So anyways, that's just a little bit of caution for you all. Make sure you take a look and understand which burner you're using. And I would start out with a lower temperature, like maybe 2, maybe 3, at least in the beginning. These iron skillets have a lot of resistance in them to the type of induction. So what happens is they produce heat very quickly. These pads, they're very durable, except for in a situation like this. Now, another safety feature is when the pan is not in use, it's not on the stove. So here I've got nothing on the stove, and if I were to turn this on boost mode, you'll see that this is where it's supposed to be, right here. Nothing's happening. See, it's complaining. And I can continue to clean this stove, even though I have it on full power right now. It's not allowing any of the power to be delivered to it because it detects that there's no pan. So what am I going to do with this damaged pad? Well, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use it for putting it on the countertop or on my table. Meanwhile, I purchased another one for here, and I'll have 5 of them. Again, one over there just to prevent it from ruining the cabinets or the countertops, or just have it for potentially grabbing the pan like this. Okay, lots of uses for it. But I sacrificed one of these pads for you all. I made a little mistake today, but that's okay. Don't make the same mistakes I do. And here it is up close. So yeah, that's it got pretty hot. All right, be safe out there, folks. Thanks for watching.